Okay, so hopefully I'm not gonna be. I'm doing that. Hopefully I won't. Okay. The combat in srb2i Infinity by default uses left, right, and middle mouse buttons to use certain weapons that come with the type you chose. Each each type has their own benefits, such as increased damage, PPS regeneration, health, and skills. Element types. Various weapon drops and or shoves at certain elements on them, such as ice, fire, earth, electric, light, dark, and elementless. You gotta use the advantage of these elements to exploit the enemy's weakness. Elementless. Given to the name of it, it's something can hit any type, no matter what. Gives a small attack damage. Gives a small attack damage boost. Potentials. All weapons come with abilities that can turn the tide of the battle. Mates. Consumable items that heal you, with three versions of them. Those being the monomate, the dimate, and the trimate. Each heals percent Each heals a percent of your max HP, but after you use any of them, you receive mace sickness, which make you unable to use mace for 20 seconds. Skills. Skills are basically equipable effects. There's three types of effects. There's three types of effects. Those being general skills, which are the same for all classes, type skills, which are different for each class, and photon blasts. Each type gets two of them. Photon Blast. Unlike PSO2, the Photon Blast in srb2i Infinity give you temporary effects. To activate them, you first you first need to have a PB Photon Blast equipped. Then you need to fill the PB gauge. Then you need to fill the PB gauge by dealing damage. Afterwards, press back to it and action palette. Lock on. By default, you can press Q to lock on a nearby enemy, locking your camera to be facing the enemy. Dodge rolling gives range for the first half of the dodge roll, and can dodge almost anything. Trust me, just don't sugarcoat it. Photon Arts. This type of attack increases damage based on the amount of chain and player count, but also locks the chain count to the current number, called a chain break. And now we're going to do type classes. Type 1, Hunter. Hunter type aims to be a close range melee class relying on swords, sabers, double sabers, and spears for huge damage. While also having low PP, number of attacks don't decrease it. Type 2, Ranger. Ranger type specializes in firearm uses. Ranger type specializes in firearm uses. I'm sorry. Such as shotguns, short-ranged rifle, short-ranged rifles, handguns, and launchers. Type 3, Force. Force is characterized by their mastery of techniques, being able to control buttons in the area. I'm rhyming too fast. Force type is characterized by their mastery of techniques, being able to control buttons in the air to output elemental magic-like attacks, special rods, wands, and T-Max. Here's a note. Unlike how elements work on swords, rifles, etc., Orange mice have to rely on the techniques element. Oh, by the way, the first and fourth technique source build chain, while everything else breaks it. And now we're gonna talk about status effects. As per RPG usual, when facing certain enemies Well, get to there soon. And partying with certain people, you may encounter certain effects that can hamper or help your chain in general combat. Shifta, a positive effect, while your number increases attack power in official games. It instead increases PP regeneration in Sonic Rumble Blast to infinity. It can be negated by an infection of Jelen. The band regenerates HP on chain break based off of chain count and player count. The more players are present in the net game and the higher a chain count accumulated on an enemy, the stronger the band's effect grows. It can be negated by an infliction of Zalure. Jelen. This is your and your enemy's counter to Shifta. It causes the direct opposite of Shifta, decreasing PP regeneration for its duration as opposed to increasing it. Certain abilities can cause you to naturally inflict this on hit. Zalure. Active battle equivalent to Jelen. In the official Battle Star games, it reduces defense, like Jelen. Certain abilities can cause you to naturally inflict this on hit. Burn. You're on fire. Not too much shape beyond zapping your HP. Certain protection can cause you to naturally inflict even this on hit. Shock. When hit with this, you find yourself unable to attack or use techniques. Wow, who could have expected this vintage is using an attack? Corrupted. This one can be brutal when not prepared. When afflicted, the status scrambles and impairs parts of your heads-up display, preventing you from seeing your enemy's HP, PB, and name. However, you can still see its status effects. It can look goofy, but don't underestimate it. Wait, isn't this for the property enemies or something? Oh, it's fine. Frozen. Similar to Shock, but this time you can't do anything at all, as you are prevented from moving. Brrr. Frozen fucking started carry too. Might need a soul atomizer. Okay. I did the combat, now I gotta do part 4. Part 5, I mean. Has Ray done this, by the way? Okay, part 5. Phase 2. Hey! You did beat pass! Great job! Wait, why is it floating? Wait, why is it waking up? What is happening? What is what is happening? Why is the music getting take? Is that a face, dude? I've expected that, huh? Anyways, welcome to phase 2 of the boss. Blackfall now walks towards you. Don't drive like on creep puddles. They hurt. As for the boss itself, it'll try to squash you, and you leave a trail of green fire behind where it landed. It does the same exploded attacks from previous base, but on a platform. Meaning if you go to the side of it, you'll get expected by its explosions. It also casts a lot of digas around it. Exploding digas? Exploding rocks? You still need to watch out and move out of the way. The boss fight gets even more tough. When its spell goes below 50%, it starts using a wave of broken corral scraps to smack you. The blast attack also becomes a star pattern, way harder to dodge explosions. You may also watch out for a fire laser at you, leaving a trail flying behind where they shot at. Better take a run at dodge. Well, it looks like the guy has come to an end, but don't worry, you still have to. You still have how that mod to play through. So get out there and have fun in srb2i. Okay, I did. Yep. Okay, cool.